Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a controversial aspect of American history, U.S. presidents who owned slaves. We'll explore not just who they were, but how they treated the people they enslaved. This video contains sensitive content, so viewer discretion is advised. Our first president, George Washington, owned over 300 slaves. While he expressed doubts about slavery privately, he maintained the system on his plantation. Washington's slaves worked from dawn to dusk, with punishments for those who resisted. However, he did free his slaves in his will, though this freedom only came after his wife's death. Thomas Jefferson, author of the Declaration of Independence, owned around 600 slaves in his lifetime. Jefferson's relationship with slavery was complex. He wrote against it, yet depended on it economically. Most infamously, Jefferson fathered children with Sally Hemings, an enslaved woman. Living conditions for Jefferson's slaves varied, with skilled workers treated better than field laborers. James Madison, the father of the Constitution, owned about 100 slaves. Madison spoke against slavery but never freed his own slaves even upon his death. Records suggest he treated his slaves relatively well by the standards of the time, but still maintained a system of forced labor and separation of families. Andrew Jackson, the seventh president, owned around 150 slaves. Known for his harsh temper, Jackson was a notoriously cruel slave owner. He placed ads for runaway slaves, offering rewards for their capture and return, often with promises of harsh punishment. Zachary Taylor owned over 100 slaves. Interestingly, as president, he opposed the expansion of slavery into new territories, which put him at odds with other Southern slave owners. However, he never freed his own slaves. The reality is that many early U.S. presidents participated in a system we now recognize as deeply immoral. Their treatment of slaves ranged from paternalistic to outright cruel. This history reminds us of the long struggle for equality in America, a struggle that continues to this day. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. And remember, understanding our history, even its darkest parts, is crucial to building a better future.